So today I'm talking about a 2014 to 2020 Chevy Silverado, and the code's P050D and P0300, and the main causes and fixes for this. And so what is a code P050D? Well, it's a cold start rough idle, which basically means that the engine's not running good when it's cold, but as soon as it warms up, it starts running okay. And a P0300 means multiple misfires detected. So the cylinders aren't firing correctly as they should. And so the number one cause for this most of the time is going to be failed injectors. And while it can be caused by other things, like 80-90% of the time, you're going to have bad fuel injectors. And so there's different ways you go about troubleshooting the injectors. If you have the right OBD2 scan tool, you can go and look and see which fuel injectors are having an issue, or you can look at the cylinders that are having a misfire, and you could just replace those. But in a sense, to get to the injectors, you have to remove this whole cover and the top and everything to get down in there. Most mechanics would just go ahead and replace them all when they go to do it. And this is probably a good idea because the other ones are probably getting ready to fail anyways. So it's probably a good idea just to go ahead and replace them all at this point. Of course, you'll be able to do it however you want to, and you can't just replace the ones that are failing as long as you can find them. But this is the number one cause and fix for these two error codes right here, is failed fuel injector. And so while fuel injectors are the most common, there can be some other things too. There could be a vacuum leak or intake air leak. The spark plugs could be bad, or the ignition coils. The fuel pump might not be putting out enough pressure, and it's possible there's a coolant leak. There is some cases where the head gasket is leaking, and it's leaking coolant into the cylinders, which is causing this problem. But that's not very common. The most common cause for these two codes is going to be the failed fuel injectors, and the most common fix for these is going to be just to go through and replace them all. And so that's basically it. I just wanted to give a real quick brief overview of how you go about fixing a 2014 to 2020 Chevy Silverado that's got a P050D code and a P0300 code. If you have anything to add, please comment down below. If you have any questions, ask me and I'll try to answer them. If this video helps you, please click like, please click subscribe, and have a good day.